I looked at the course offerings now just because I was curious, and I was like, this is really awesome, right? Like, so robust. And then we added the AP Computer Science Principles course out of the CAD course. And I think, yeah, so we taught AP Principles 1 year in the basement. That same year, our CAD students in their second semester, we had one girl that had been at Shanghai American School. We had some other kids that had seen some other kind of setups for high school design programs. And they were kind of talking about, wouldn't it be cool if we had something like that at KIS? And so I said, well, design it. Let's see what we can come up with, and we'll make the pitch. And I kind of knew in the background that Dan was getting on board with things and seeing how excited kids were, and that, Michelle was on board. And so knowing that there was the potential for that kind of support, if I could work with the kids and we could create a vision of what it could possibly look like, we said, let's kind of do a moonshot here and see what could happen. And so they created like a 3D model of the entire basement area of what it could look like if we kind of blew out the walls and made the entire thing a design space. They actually did a presentation. First of all, they contacted kids at other international schools, did like Skyping with those kids to see their spaces. They interviewed different professionals in design spaces in different places in the world. And they created their blueprint and Autodesk, and then the 3D model in SketchUp, where each of the kids was contributing different things. They even went so far as to do the shopping, like look at, hey, here's where we bought our equipment for the elementary school. What would we buy? How would we use it? Why, justifying what you would purchase. It was just a great design experience for the kids. And at the end, they pitched it. They pitched it to Steve Cathers and Dan Che and Michelle, and people got pretty excited. And that turned into, looks pretty awesome. Let's take another step here, and let's take a floor of the school and blow it out and get them out of the basement. So we had the actual specs to work from, so the kids could then design the space, knowing where the load-bearing pillars were, what they had to keep in place, what they could remove, and then thinking about, where would you have what. And so, yeah, it was really kind of a 2-year thing, but the kids were involved in both those transitions.